us. Money still reading God we trust. Truthfully we envy, so why we so envious? And why our own kind envy us? Pac said it's hard, but we gotta keep our head up. Going even though we know we fed up. It's hell attention, cause we ain't careful where we all pay attention. I need all my real soldiers on the...
It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Cards and the Saints, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by a man raised in Alabama, went to Florida State. It's their quarterback, Jameis Winston.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They go play action. Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, Winston. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Matt Judon with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the... Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. And nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Murray going to throw. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Hard to forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So golden field position there is squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Taken down by Pete Werner.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Murray now to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So, Charles, this defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that, a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that clock's going to be on the ground.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Murray, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the Nwangwu. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Up the middle, Nwangwu. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll look to run with Nwangwu. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Give left side here for Nwangwu. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kene Nwangwu. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake. Winston. They'll give this out to Kamara. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Kamara, try to run for it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. Winston to give, it's Kamara. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Winston. And he'll go right back to Thomas, complete again. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, Winston. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Winston. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints have regained the lead. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running. Because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Wilmot's on for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
On play action, it's Murray. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DJ Chark, 46 yards, as they have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Winston now. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Winston. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
All right, partner, juice is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. First play's a run with Nwangu. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. And this one is incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play fake. Murray rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
On 2nd and 7, Winston drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Winston. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That's taken on the 25. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Drive will start with Nwangu. And he'll get this up to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Murray off play action. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be a gain of 2. And speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. From just shy of midfield, Murray. And that'll be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw, no shot.
So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Murray flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. A surprising move to go for it and predict. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Ruling on the field stands.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Winston. He completes it to Olave. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, second and goal. They'll give it to him again. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Lutz with the extra point. That will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Murray now on first down. He'll buy some time right. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. Finding room at midfield. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Murray again, 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The kick by Lutz is good. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently.
A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Straight ahead, here's Wenger. Andrew Wenger in to make the play. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the 45 on second down, Murray, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Murray now to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyle Pitts, 45 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run it again with Kamara. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing, Winston.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Winston.
And his pass incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
From the gun, Winston.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there at third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. taken right on the 30. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Murray. And this is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They're going for it. Hits Murray. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Handoff right side to Nwangu.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
60 yards on the ground for him so far. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Another run now for Nwangu. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. Murray on the sneak, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Cardinals get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd and 12, Winston. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jameis to throw it.
Got an open man, it's Olave.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Back now here live in New Orleans. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Yeah, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a give running right, Nwangu. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play that was going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session, and the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Now a give running left is Nwangu. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kene Nwangu, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 24. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And they are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Well, they'll go right back to Nwangu. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Murray flush to his right.
is going deep for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Winston now from the 50. His throw incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things that... is trying to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
A 2nd down throw for Winston. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, Winston.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. The 20. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Up the middle, Nwangu.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And they take a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And they will take a knee here. On 4th down, Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And can you believe it? It's a 2nd safety in this ball game. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain.
Handoff here to Nwangu. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
And the Cardinals season will continue as we say thanks for watching.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo, Porso, photogenic.